Until one day your best friend starts paying more attention to your brother than to you. Would you be suspicious? Well, today my guests are here to say, you may hate this, but today I'm telling your brother I'm in love with him. You can tell your innermost thoughts to. You can even tell her about how much you hate your dorky brother. But what if your best friend sees your dorky brother in a different light and in fact has the hots for him and has gone so far as to fall in love with him? Latricia and Peaches are best friends. But now there's one thing standing in the way of that friendship, and he doesn't even know it. It's Peaches' brother, Pee-wee, who is waiting backstage in our isolation booth and has no idea that Latricia is in love with him or that she's here. But he is about to find out. Latricia, what is it about Pee-wee? Hope it's not his name.
No. Well, I've been in love with him really for maybe about 9 years. But we've been
9 years?
Yes, we've been knowing each other all our life. And Pee-wee, he is so sweet and kind, you know. And I tried to be with other guys, but I always end up thinking about him.
So you end up comparing these guys to Pee-wee?
Yes.
It sounds really sweet. Peaches, what do you think of the situation?
It is ridiculous because we are too close for that. And if she felt like she was in love with him, she should have been said something. And as a matter of fact, she always be teasing him and playing with him. Then when he gets serious with her, she want to back down. And the things me and Trisha do together, she would have a limit to it if she was to go with my brother. I don't want neither one of them together.
But why do you say that?
Trisha, because look, you always be going out with other guys, you have phone calls, and when his girlfriends are over, you always pick up the phone when he talking to them, cuss them out. You talk on the phone to your male friends, you don't do anything like that.
I'm supposed to have friends. I mean, I love your brother.
Okay, so why can't he have girlfriends calling? He don't
because if I can't have him, nobody can have him.
No.
Latricia wear certain outfits when he's around?
Yes, little short skirt, tight shirt, walk around her pants unbuttoned like she's so full and everything.
But so I love him.
Short gowns like last night at the hotel. He came upstairs with us. All of a sudden she wants to take a shower.
So, Peaches, do you think that Pee-wee has any idea that Latricia feels this way about him?
No, because they like play with each other back and forth, so I don't think he really taking it as serious.
And you're not having it?
No, not at all.
Well, I am.
What was that? Stand up. Who opened their big mouth over here? What'd you say?
I said, you go, girl.
Thank you, girl.
Wait a minute. Wait, you can't say something like that and then sit back down. Get back up here. They're best friends. They've known each other all their lives. I mean, don't you feel for her best friend?
Yeah, but if she want him, she gonna go after what she want.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. I don't know if I could do that to my best friend. But I was in love with, I mean, are you really in love with this guy?
I mean,
upset.
It's like that. I mean, I tried, like I said, I tried to be with other guys. I just can't. I love Pee-wee. I love him.
So
He's
you're
so
holding
nice
out
to
for
me.
Pee-wee?
Yes, I am.
All right, well, are you ready to tell him how you feel?
Yes.
Peaches, are you ready for it?
No.
Well, like it or not, here comes Pee-wee!
Anyway, sit down.
Hi, Pee-wee, thanks for joining us today. Latricia has something she's been dying to tell you.
Well, Pee-wee, as you know, I've been liking you for many years, and I just didn't know how to tell you. And I want to tell you today that I tried to be with other guys, and all I think about is you. I love you, Pee Wee.
I love you.
Oh my God, Trisha, no. How can this be? Why did Pee Wee? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Pee-wee, oh my God, you reacted like you knew this already. Do you feel the same way?
How can they feel the same way and they constantly play with each other back and forth? He probably had a secret that he loves her too. He probably,
Yes, ma'am. It's kind of like when you're in grammar school, like little kids, like when they pull your hair or they torment you. It's just the way show how they feel about each other. Just accept it.
They're grown-ups now.
Yeah.
So wait, Pee-wee, what is your reaction to this? She just revealed to you that she's in love with you. Been in love with you for 9 years.
I mean, it's like a dream come true.
I have to say, Trisha said she was going after what she wanted, and looks like you got your wish.
my brother needs to wake from his dream.
Are you still not having it, Peaches?
No.
We gonna have it.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever had it before?
No, but I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I think you should just go ahead on and let them live their life. I think they're old enough to make a decision. If they're in love, then go for it. If that was my brother, I would stay out of it.
I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. But it's just the thing me and her do together. She's not going to be coming around for me anymore. It's not that I'm scared to lose a friend, because if she's my friend, she going to be there regardless between my brother. I appreciate her that she is in love with my brother and is willing to love my brother. But the things me and her do together, I mean, it's going to be an extent to we won't be able to do it like we do it.
Do you feel a little bit used, that she was using you to get to your brother?
Not at all, no.
And Pee-wee, if you're happy that she felt this way, why didn't you ever make a move on her?
Because they play back and forth.
I mean, it was like, I knew her when she used to walk to school. My sister has to watch to school, come pick each other up. I never just thought about it.
And now you have.
And I really have.
So you're going to start a relationship?
I believe so.
Lovely scarf. Yes, ma'am.
If they do decide to get together, are you going to stop talking to her or act different towards her because she goes with your brother?
No.
I hope not, Peaches.
That's
It
what-
might, this might even bring us close. I don't know.
But you know what? If they do start dating, I would advise you guys to keep your relationship separate from your relationship with your best friend, because that could get messy. Right? Am I right? Yes, ma'am. What do you want to say?
I feel that if it took 9 years for her to tell him how much she feels about him, and she's been involved with other men, it must be true love. Because if she had tried with other men and it didn't work, it really means she had genuine feelings for him.
And it looks like the love is not unrequited. So you are going to start dating, huh?
Yeah.
We made a love connection on the Ricky Day Show. All right. Good luck, Peaches. When we come back, this brother went to the prom with his sister's best friend as a favor because she had no one to go with her. 6 years later, she wants to tell him that she loves him. We'll meet them when we come back. Tells you is bad, but you think it's cool, and you're not going to stop no matter what anyone else says? If so, you could be a guest.
Call 1-800-GO-RICKY or 212-889-7465.
Today, friends tell their best friends' brothers that they are in love with them. Meet Heather and her best friend Leslie. Leslie says that she has listened to Heather go on and on about Leslie's brother Matt for nearly 6 years, and she is sick of it. Heather, why are you so into Leslie's brother?
I don't know, he's really cool. He's like so nice. He's not like a typical guy that like, you know, you talk down to or whatever.
But
He's
there's
like,
other guys out there. Besides your
yeah,
brother.
but I mean, he's like so generous and he's like really sweet and everything. And I've just always liked him.
She comes to my house to see him, though.
No, I don't.
So you're jealous.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the two of them together as a romantic couple?
I don't like it at all. Because she's my best friend. You know, she's for me.
But why? I mean, what's the big deal? I can be your friend and date him at the same time.
Christmas, when I went home for Christmas, she went in the room with my brother and left me out in the front room by myself, watching TV.
You're just
And she well, just talking.
She was on the phone.
No, I was not. No, I was not.
That's when you were on the phone with Bruce.
No, I was not. I was not on the phone. I sat there. And then Bruce came over and I sat out there and bitched because she was
I understand Matt took you to your prom.
Yeah.
She asked him.
I asked him, I called him and I said, you know, you want to go as friends, but like do the Dutch thing and all that, just so I could go with somebody. And it was my senior prom and I knew he'd never been. And so, yes.
Oh, look at
I
those
wanted-
prom
I did
pictures.
want-
How sweet.
Oh my
But she wanted more. That's why.
So did anything happen?
No.
And
I
you
have my glass and my corsage though.
You still have the corsage that he gave you.
Yeah.
Leslie, do you think she's obsessed?
Semi, yeah.
I am not.
She doesn't realize, but she.
Oh,
A little
my
bit.
God.
Why do you think the two of you would be perfect together?
Because we have a lot of the same friends, because he has a lot of traits that Leslie has, and I love her like she's my sister, so, I
So then
mean...
she loves her brother.
No. No, I just, he's like great. I mean, we get along really good. Our kids get along. So, I have a son.
Kids? She didn't mention kids, did she?
They don't have kids together.
You have kids together, but you
No.
both were in other relationships, and now you're both available.
Right.
So you think this is the perfect time?
Yeah. I
Is
do.
it true that when, I guess you were in school, you would stay over at Leslie's house and you would sneak into his room and watch him sleep?
She just told me that too.
That sounds
Yeah,
a little
well, they had a
creepy to
bathroom that
me.
connected their bedroom, and like when they fall asleep or whatever, I used to go and into the bathroom just to where I could see into his bedroom and watch him sleep.
I don't know. You guys think she's crazy? Yes, stand up, ma'am.
Do you feel she's using your friendship to get to your brother?
Just this last time when I was home, I did, yes. But before that, but before that,
Are you using her?
No, I love her. She's my best friend in the whole world. I would never do that.
Yeah, but you
Never.
love him too, and you want him.
Yeah, I love him a lot. I mean, I've always watched him like be with other girls and everything, and he's never been available, and I've always.
And you
loved
even
him.
moved to his town to be near him.
Yeah, I did. I just moved there a couple weeks
Okay.
ago.
So you're here today to tell him.
That I love him and that I want us to get together once he's like, because he's going through a divorce right now. Once his divorce is final and everything, once he's ready to be in another relationship, that I want us to be together.
You're there for him.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready to tell him this big secret?
Yeah.
Leslie, are you ready? Okay. Well, like it or not, here he comes. Matt, come on out of isolation. Hi, Matt. Don't be nervous. You know, Heather has something she's been dying to tell you.
Whenever your divorce is final and stuff, do you want to get together with somebody? I've loved you for a long time and I want to be with you.
Wait a minute. It sounds like that's nothing new. You've known that before, for a long time?
No, I just don't know. Nice. I mean, I figured she liked me, but I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah. Did you
or that.
also know that when you were sleeping and she would visit your house, she would sneak in the bathroom and watch you sleep?
I didn't know that.
Ooh, just watching you, not watching me. Oops! Did I let the cat out of the bag?
Oops, yeah.
Sorry.
Just to watch her sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
For you? Fatal attraction?
He said it. We didn't. Yes, ma'am.
Aren't you afraid that if you guys get romantically involved, that something's going to happen to your relationship as friends?
No, definitely not. We're too close that I don't think anything can ever come between us.
Leslie's sort of
I
hemming
think
and
we're close
hawing.
enough, but close where our relationship would last. But if I don't know if she came and tried to dog on my brother, he's my brother. And I mean, he means more to me than anybody.
I mean, but I still don't have a sense. Matt, are you game for this?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yes, sir.
That was actually my question. Is she actually scared to lose her best friend and her brother through all this?
Scared to lose both of them? I'll never lose my brother. No, but I don't want to lose her, and I think she would think, before she would.
But I mean, I can't understand how you're feeling. I mean, it must be weird that feeling like all those years that maybe she was using you a little bit to get to your brother.
I would never do that, though. I mean, she's my best friend. Nothing could come,
Okay,
I could
but
blow
hearing
them
that
off
you
for
would
her.
sneak and watch him sleep, I believe that you do just about anything to get to Matt.
She just said that she could blow him off for me.
She already blew me up.
If she told me seriously that she could not handle us being together, whatever, then I would have to forget about it. I would just have to. I mean, it's hard because anyone I've ever dated, I'd compare them.
Yes, sir.
If you think she's that good a person to be your best friend, and you really care about your brother, why wouldn't you want that kind of person for your brother?
That's what I say too. But
question.
I mean, they're both really, really good-hearted people, both of them. And they both deserve the best. But this is my best friend. That's my brother, and I don't want her coming to me.
Wait.
But she's gonna want to.
You're calling her selfish. Yeah. Why is she selfish?
No, but
stand up, please.
Because now you want to just keep a good person that you found just for yourself and deprive your brother of the same kind of happiness that you've had with her as a friend.
No.
I would be the same way. I would be overprotective of my brother, and I would be overprotective of my best
Well,
friend.
what if she decides to hurt him too? Then she's gonna lose him and me. Then
But I mean, what would I ever do to hurt him?
Now you're making decisions for your brother. He's a big boy. He can decide that for himself.
Right, but I'm saying if it happens, though, then she would have nobody.
So are you agreeing to get together?
I'm agreeing to look into it. That's right now though, with all that's going on besides this, I can't say yes or no.
All right, well, let's go back to prom night, okay? She still has the corsage that you gave her. Carries it in the wine glass. Why didn't you make a move that night?
I was seeing somebody else.
Because that bummed her out big time, didn't it? So that's it. You had another girlfriend at the time?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So Leslie, you are going to sit back and watch them take this thing? What do you think? Do you like them as a couple? Yes and no. All right. When we come back, Glenn says he's fallen in love with his best friend, Michael's brother, and they haven't even met yet. That story coming up next. Welcome back. Can you imagine falling in love with your best friend's brother and you haven't even met him yet? Can you imagine? I can't. Meet Glenn. He says that's his story. He has fallen in love with John, who's waiting in our isolation booth. How do you fall in love with just a voice?
A voice is great. They are, he just melts my butter. Every time it started out with I moved back from Las Vegas, moved to Maryland, where I'm from, and I used to call Michael, and when he wasn't there, John would always answer the phone.
So wait, Michael's your best friend and John's his brother?
Yes.
Okay.
And then John and I just hit it off. We started talking. The first time we talked, we knew nothing about each other and talked for an hour and a half.
So did he melt your butter
He
that
did.
first time? He did. Okay.
He just did it. And every time I talk to him, the way he talks, he's just got to, I just can't explain it.
I don't think he has to explain it.
No,
Okay.
I can explain it. He just, a voice is, beauty is not everything. I believe what's inside is more important than outside. And I've just been dying to tell him this.
So, does your best friend Michael know how you feel?
Well, I've asked Michael to, like, describe John to me, but he really doesn't go into detail because he feels weird talking about his brother. And I guess I would too, but hey, what are you going to do?
You're going to go for it. That's what you're going to do. All right, well,
right.
are you ready to tell your best friend how you really feel?
Yes.
All right, we're going to get him now. He's backstage somewhere. We got him. Here comes Michael. Welcome him, everyone. Hi, Michael. Thanks for being here. Your best friend Glenn has something he really wants to tell you.
Your brother just does it for me. Oh my God.
My brother?
Your brother John. When we, you know how I always call you? And I would like get him instead of you because you were never home. And we just hit it off on the telephone. And I am in love with your brother's voice and his just his personality. And
How does he make you feel?
He melts my butter.
So, Michael, what do you think?
I had no clue.
You had no clue that he felt this way.
No, I didn't. I asked about him, but I never put two and two together.
So, what do you think of the possibility of the two of them getting together? Would you have a problem with that?
No.
No problem at all.
Yeah, a little, but not too bad.
I mean, I would think you'd be afraid of losing your best friend to your brother.
No. I wouldn't worry about that. I can't believe that. That's so weird.
Do you remember he would try to talk to you about what John looked like?
Yeah.
And that didn't strike you as strange?
No, because I was just wondering, or he was just wondering if maybe he'd met him before or something, but...
Sure he was. Well, I mean, do you think that they might get along real well? You know what?
Yeah.
Why don't we see for ourselves? How about that?
Oh my God.
He's coming out of isolation. Here he comes. Take a deep breath, Glenn.
This is the voice.
Hi, John. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Glenn brought you all this way because he has something he has to tell you.
Oh my God, here we go. When we started talking on the phone, I fell in love with your voice and it's wonderful. And your voice melts my butter with cheese grass. You just do it.
Oh, I'm very flattered. This is national TV. I don't know. I don't know. I've always wanted to meet you. We almost had a chance, but Michael left.
Yes.
So it was.
So you also felt like you hit it off on the phone with
Oh, we
Glenn.
hit it off great. It was first time we met. It was, well, didn't meet, but I mean over the phone. I was waiting for a phone call on Michael's phone at my parents' house, and for like 40 minutes we talked.
So you were a little
hit it off
jealous of
great.
Yeah,
that.
I kind of think that I was a little jealous when John told me that he talked to him.
So Glenn, how are you feeling now that you're seeing the face that goes with that voice?
That matches the voice.
So you're happy.
Oh, I'm happy. I'm elated.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, are y'all ready to get together?
Oh, beating around the bush, huh, ma'am?
Well, we have a lot of miles in between us right now. But this is great. I mean, hey.
Can I ask you, why did you choose to tell him here on television?
Because I had asked him like to set us up, but he had to go out of town, and it never happened. And I saw your little thing at the end of the show. It said, "Are you in love with your best friend's brother or sister?" I was like, "Hey, go Ricky."
So, are you two going out tonight?
I I don't know. I gotta catch a plane, so what we got left of the night? Yeah, I'm sure we can spend getting at least to know
I'll
the
see what I
boys.
can arrange. Sure. Yes, ma'am.
I have a question for Glenn. Is John everything you expected?
And a little bit more.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to know, how long have you had this feeling for him?
Ever since I started talking to him.
And how long has that been?
About 8 months.
About 8 months.
So you've been talking pretty regularly on the phone for 8 months.
Phone bills, pages thick. And I talked to Michael and I talked to John.
Wow. Notice how quiet Michael is. Michael, how are you feeling with all this going on?
I don't know. It's good, but it's bad. It's like if it doesn't turn, say they don't work out or something, then
It might make things weird for you and your best
right,
friend.
exactly.
Well, I'm just glad I got to meet him. I mean, if nothing ever comes of it, I got to meet
I
him.
had to say, Glenn, you are adorable. I
thank
wish
you.
whatever happens, I wish you the best. Good luck, guys. When we come back, Adrian is so much in love with Cindy's brother that she has told Cindy's family that they will be married in a few years. We'll meet them when we come back. Can you date your best friend's brother and stay friendly with everyone? Cindy has been best friends with Adrian for 4 years. But ever since Adrian laid eyes on Cindy's brother Ronnie, Cindy says that Adrian has become demented. Adrian, why are you so crazy about Ronnie?
He's just a really great guy, and I'm just really attracted to him, and I just love him. I can't, everything about him.
Everything?
Everything.
Does he know you love him?
I don't know. Like, he has an idea, but...
You don't know?
He has an idea, but not like, he doesn't know how I really feel about him.
Cindy, is she really demented?
That's all she talks about. Let's go out and we'll go to a mall or something. I'll point out a cute guy. She's like, oh, it's not Ronnie though. That's how she is. I mean, everything's Ronnie. It's always Ronnie.
Can you see what she sees in Ronnie?
No.
Well, why haven't you told him how you feel?
Because I'm scared to. Well, I was with my boyfriend for 3 years. And
You're
then-
scared to, yet you come all this way to be here to tell the world.
Yeah. I think it'd be easier for me.
So does Ronnie have a girlfriend?
I don't know.
No.
No.
So, do you spy on him?
No.
What do you do?
You know, like, when I'm at her house, I just...
She'll go out in the living room where he is and just sit by him and flirt with him.
How does she flirt? Tell me what she does.
She'll sit there and hit him and sit on his lap and tickle him and pull his hair and she flirts big time, stupidly though.
And does he respond?
He tells her to get away.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, ma'am.
If the both of them get involved, are you not going to be her friends anymore?
No, I wouldn't stop being her friend over it.
Do you see it happening?
No.
No. Why?
Because he's 28, she's only 19, and he says she's a nice kid.
Well, that makes a difference, huh?
But
You think it's like puppy love? Yeah? All right. Yes, ma'am.
To the girl in the purple, how do you think your brother's gonna react when he finds out that your best friend is in love with him?
I think he already knows.
I mean, I was like that too when I was your age. I was in love with this guy, and I drove him bananas. I just would not leave him alone. You know, at the time, I'd be like, no, I don't think he knows. Yeah, he knew, and he just didn't want me. But that's a whole other story. So, okay, well, we could not bring, Ronnie chose not to be here today. Yes. But you know what? Why don't you look at that camera and make your personal plea to him, and maybe he'll respond, okay?
Ronnie, if you're watching, I am in love with you. I've been for 4 years. I want you to give me a try. I think you'll really be happy. I really love you.
I'm not expecting anybody. That must be for you. Come in. So wait, Ronnie could not be here, but Ronnie sent a telegram. Okay.
For Adrian. Adrian, dear Adrian, I'm begging you to come out of your fog. Stop following me like a puppy dog. You'll always be too young for me. My kid sister's friend is all you'll ever be. Stop dreaming that we'll be man and wife. And please, Adrian, whatever you do, get on with your life. Sincerely, Ronnie.
Now, apparently, are you okay, Adrian? Now, apparently, let me just say, for the record, that Ronnie has told you many times that he's not interested romantically in you. So this is not a surprise.
No.
I mean, because a lot of people think that this is mean, that he sent this telegram, but this is something, Cindy, that he has said to her many times.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
I don't think age should be a problem because age is just a number. It's maturity that counts. But if he's told you many times that he didn't like you, why do you keep on following him?
It's not that I follow him, it's just that I'm really attracted to him. And I don't follow him everywhere.
Enough that you have his picture with his shirt off by your bed.
That is just like, I don't know, there.
Because you know, Adrian, you deserve a man that's going to want you and only you and is going to treat you like a princess. Yes, ma'am.
Just to add to what you said, I think you should move on with your life. I mean, he's already told you several times he doesn't like you. So, just move on to someone else.
You have somebody for her, maybe?
I don't.
Maybe your brother. Yes, ma'am.
Now that you know that you're going to go on with your life and find somebody else and just leave him alone?
Well, I'll still be friends with him, but I won't try to pursue it any further.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that, Cindy?
No.
What's going to happen when you go home?
She'll go back to flirting with them and ask them out.
But I'm a flirt naturally, so it's not like I can stop anyway.
I bet you are. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. When we come back, is it okay for best friends to cross the line and go after brothers? We'll find out. Don't go away. Someone tells you is bad, but you think it's cool, and you're not going to stop no matter what anyone else says? If so, you could be a guest.
Call 1-800-GO-RICKY or 212-889-7465.
Hi, we are back. Is it taboo to go after your best friend's brother? Well, it's time to pick out members of our very outspoken studio audience who will serve as our experts to give advice to our guests on stage. Watch the monitors, guys. Let's see who our first person is. Ooh, there she is. Get on up there, girl. All right. Surprise. Okay. And who's our other audience expert? There she is! All right, get on up there, girl! Why don't you say hello to everybody and what your names are?
Hi, my name is Sandra Deloach.
Hi, Sandra, and what's your name?
Hi, my name is Kwanya Palmer.
Hi, Kwanyan. Thanks for being here. Now, you guys have some opinions on this matter, don't you?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Sandra, what do you have to say first?
Well, Lucretia, I think that she should go for it because she's been in love with this guy for 9 years. You do it. And Lucretia, you have to learn to accept her relationship with your brother and the friendship that you two have together. You just have to learn to make it a little stronger. If you think your brother's gonna come between it, but I doubt it.
Kwanya, do you agree?
No, I don't agree at all. I think best friends should stay best friends and leave the brother out of it. No. I don't care. It will. Y'all say it won't hurt your friendship. It will. I'm not saying it just to say it because I'm saying it because of experience. It happened to me.
What happened to you? You were the best friend or you were the friend?
I was the sister's brother, and it happened to me. My best friend wanted my brother.
Got it. And did she get your brother?
Yeah, she got him until he passed away, and you know, we're just not friends, close, anything like that. I mean, we were so close, and now when we see each other, it's not even like hi. It's like it's something missing, and I told
It's
her
just
from the
not the
beginning,
same.
It's just not the same.
Yes,
You are you and I am me. All things don't have to happen the same way. I love him. Love is very She was my friend before, I really started liking her. She always gonna be my friend.
But wait a minute, you have to remember what he just said at the beginning of the show. He just said she's not having it.
What I'm saying is, when soon as we get back home, she is gonna stop flirting. She gonna see other guys. She gonna go straight home and call Romeo.
All right.
I know for sure. She is not serious, okay? She loves him true enough. She is not ready to settle down and be with my brother as one and as just one. Because I know she's my best friend. I know my best friend. Okay? I know. No one is gonna change overnight, okay?
Okay. All right, let's hear the rest of your advice. What's your advice?
What I really think is that she's been her best friend for so many years. Okay, now, she knows some of the things that she's capable of. She don't want her to do it to her brother. Okay? But I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I'm not saying that you are. I'm not saying that you are. I'm not saying that you are. But I'm saying
That's nice. You made up your mind.
But I'm saying she's thinking that. Peaches is thinking that.
All right, well, let's talk about our next guest. How about Heather?
Well, Heather.
Look at me say that.
No. Well, she's in love with the guy too, so I think that she should go for it also. Yeah, I think that she should.
Oh, Quandra?
No.
Thank you. I think
because you see how she's already going into she already feels left out. Now, if her brother, if you and her brother get together, it's gonna hurt that friendship. That's what I'm saying. You already hurting her by going to room Christmas, day and leaving her out. How if y'all really get together, how it's gonna make you feel? You know what I'm saying? It's already hurting.
So you think they shouldn't go there?
No.
What about Glenn and Michael?
Well, Glenn. I don't think. Well, Glenn fell in love with a voice. All right.
And now he's in love with a picture.
He's in love with a picture now, but actually he was in love with a voice. He put his own picture to that voice.
No, I did not.
So that's what I feel like he did. Okay.
You don't know this.
But, I'm not judging you. What I'm saying is I think that's what you did.
Well,
so now that you've seen the face, you're more in love. Okay, so if that's what you want to do and that's what he wants to do, then fine, be it.
Yeah. All right. Let me just remind you that this is the audience expert's advice and opinion, and only that, their opinion. Okay,
I'm not judging. I'm just saying from my own thoughts.
All right. You know what? All right. We're gonna hear more from them and our audience when we come back. Stay with us. Hi, we're back. Yes, ma'am. What do you want to say?
I would like to know, Adrian, when the next time you want to see Ronnie, are you going to be like, oh, forget you because you didn't want me or something like that? Or are you going to try to continue to at least be friends with him?
Well, I'm going to stay friends with him, but I'm going to be really hesitant about anything else, about everything with us.
Are you angry?
I'm not angry. I'm just, hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to say that as far as Glenn, I think that it seems like some people are kind of giving you a hard time about falling in love with a voice. I don't think it's a voice, it's a personality. And you have no face, which means there's none of the superficial bull, and I just think that's best.
Everybody is loving Glenn today. Yes, ma'am.
Remember, friends will always be there, but a man will walk out that door. So remember that.
Wait, but what does that say about Michael? Michael's a man and he also is a best friend.
I don't know.
You don't know. All right. Thanks for the words of wisdom. Michael, I gotta ask you, you seem still a little bummed out or something.
Well, I see
before I only saw the cons with the whole thing with my brother and Glenn, but that lady, somewhere over there, had a good point. She had a really good point about him falling in love with just the voice and the personality, not the face. I don't know.
So you're feeling a little bit better about the situation?
Yeah, it's a bit of time we'll have to deal with.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
We want to know, were you two ever romantically involved?
No.
Best friends. Okay. All right. We'll be right back after this. Unfortunately, we're out of time. So just remember, before you go after your best friend's brother, ask yourself, is it worth possibly losing the closest friendship you'll ever have for a couple of dates with a guy you may never hit it off with? Something to think about, right? Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. See you next time. Promotional fees have been paid by the father and want to be a part of our live studio audience. All you have to do is write for tickets. Please include your name, address, and daytime phone number. Write Ricky Lake Tickets, 401 Fifth Avenue, New York, New York, 10016.